YouTube? So I'm ready to dye my hair. I just took my braids out. But before we get into all of that, and I'll let you on some little gems on how to dye this hair and get blondie. I hope you guys click that subscribe button. And so everybody asks me all the time, even when I'm in stores, like, how you dye your hair? How you get blonde? Who dyed it? What shop? The shops cost too much right now to be dyeing some hair. But I use Claro, and it's Born Blonde, and it legit takes your hair from black to blonde, and it'll set up at the top corner. But just in case you're in the stores, this is the box right here. With me dyeing it, I used to have a buzz cut. I used to have a low cut, and I used to save my dye. So I will put this half. I will put half in this bottle and do half of the powder, half of the liquid, and I would save it for the next time. I wouldn't use a whole bottle, but now it's just to get hair. I get hair, so I use the whole bottle now. And typically when I first start, I always grease my scalps. I use the Super Growth, but I mean, for real, that's what I've been using lately, because it got vitamin E, it got coconut oil, all of that good stuff or whatnot. Let me take my glasses off. I probably can't see y'all right now, but y'all can see me, so y'all get it. And I put this all over my hair just because I be scratching my hair really bad, and it be burning. And I try to keep it in as long as I can, so that I know it tell you to keep it in probably about 35 minutes. I think it's like the texture of my hair, honestly, because a lot of people can't keep dye, or the grade of my hair. A lot of people can't keep dyeing their hair for too long. And like my mom would tell me, like, Megan, take that dye out your head. It'll be in there for about 30 minutes. I'm like, no, I'm trying to get blonde. I'm trying to get that light blonde. So if your hair is good, a good grade, and you can keep it in there, try to keep it in there a little while longer, you know. But if it's burning, take it out, because it's real. You'll end up with no hair. You'll be late. And also, I'll spray Orsheen on it too. And it really do help, for real. Like, just so you won't be burning really bad. Okay, so this is the actual developer, and then it gives you the lighting powder. Scissors in here. I don't know what I did with them. They're probably right in front of me, but I can't see. I'm blind, like, no joke. The lighting powder is blue. So when it actually goes on your head, it's blue. And the lighting liquid. So if you was doing it half and keeping another half, you'll of course post some in there, and you'll still have some left over. But since I do my whole head now, I pour the whole bottle in there. And then you'll just shake. Shake your booty. Shake it. Just shake it up, and make sure you shake it up real good so it won't get clumped up. You won't have nothing, you know, in there. Just make sure you shake it up real good. So I finished shaking the bottle up, guys, and then I will go ahead and put my gloves on. My mama always tell me to wash your hair in a t-shirt, or dye your hair in a t-shirt that you don't typically use. My hair is so crazy because my hair managed better with it, with the dye in it. So like when I don't put dye in my hair, It's a lot of breakage, and I feel like it's so much better when I put dye in it. But this is how I start doing it. Some people go get a brush from home and they'll dye it and put it in a bowl, you know, and just do that. But I don't got time for all that. I've been squirting it all my life, and that's what I'm gonna do. It hasn't been one time that I actually have dyed my hair and I haven't gotten some spot on my head that I didn't dye. Typically, it's the back. That's why I will always get whoever in the crib, whoever in your house, I'll always get them to check the back of your hair, because it's always some type of dye. I mean, some type of spot that you miss. But I'm gonna let y'all check it for me. Yeah, do I got it? Do I got all the spots? Hopefully I got all the spots. After I get all of the dye in my hair, I will typically put a grocery bag over my head. This was just a little candy grocery bag that I had. So I would legit put a grocery bag over my head and clean up my mess and wash this out. And for the people who did it halfways, I would get a container from like the Dollar Tree or something. So I always put my dye in and make sure it's a closed top. And then I would wash this out, keep this bottle, and I will use it to put my dye in, my other half of dye that I got. People who are using the whole thing, just wash it out and make sure you clean the whole thing out, because if you put this in the trash can by itself, it will burst up and it'll be a mess all in the trash can. And plus, I'm so immune to my eyes and stuff, which is sad to say, I guess, but it don't really bother me. But I could tell somebody who don't use it, like people that be in the house, their eyes start watering, stuff just get real. So just make sure you're not around kids while you're dyeing your hair. And yeah, just clean up your mess. And because I'm making a mess right now, dropping everything. I told y'all before I would keep it on for a little while, but if it start itching, you can always like tap it with some water, moisturize your hair a little bit more around, because mine is stinging a little bit, like in the middle. So just moisturize it, or like hit a little water to it, and it'll calm down for a little while. But if it's burning, take it out. Ain't nobody got time for that. You're gonna be not having no hair. So try to keep it in there as long as it can, just to get the best results. But if not, take that mess out and just try again another time. But this dye is bomb. I'm trying to tell you, you win with this dye. This is the dye that you need. So it's in Food Line, Walmart, online, Amazon. Just try with this dye, and then it gives you the conditioner as well. And this is a good conditioner for the dye also. So you can always use that conditioner as well to wash your hair out. And yeah, that's it, guys. So anybody who ever asked me how I get my hair blonde, anybody who ever asked me how I get my hair blonde, I just knew I would do this for you guys so you guys could get these tips on dyeing your hair blonde without having to go to the shop. You can do it at the crib with a box of dye, and it lasts a little while, so you don't have to do it. I might do it like every 4 weeks before my black really grow back real bad. So my hair is still dyeing, but it's burning really bad. But I know for a fact, just because I've dyed my hair so much, that I can still leave it in there a little while longer. So I'm actually just putting a little water on it, just so it can stay on there a little bit longer. And I really don't consider nobody to do this unless you actually know your hair. You have to really know your hair to keep that dye in there, because you'll mess your hair up and be bald, and ain't nobody got time for that. So like, really know your hair before you take this chance. But I really wanted to show y'all what the process looks like in the midst of you dyeing it. You see how it's like an orange? I hate that color. I hate when my hair is like orange at the root still. So I try to keep it in there a little bit longer so that it could be like matching the tips. See how the tips didn't really dye? So yeah, I'm gonna keep it in there a little bit longer. Okay guys, so I want you to see what stage it's at now. I actually let it sit for a little while longer, and it's getting to exactly where I want it to be, but it's still in the mid stage where this is legit blonde now, and this is legit like orange. And I hate, that's what I absolutely hate. I hate that stage. So I still gotta let it sit for a little while because I don't want that orange at my roots. I don't know. I don't know why. I'm gonna just let it sit for a little bit while longer, just a little bit, and let's see what the outcome be like. Cause I don't even know what the back look like. I have to go ask, but I want it to be blonde. I want it to be blonde. Blondie. So I'll be back. So when I'm ready to actually wash it out, before I wash it out, I'll try to put a little bit of dye on my eyebrows, because I just hate when your eyebrows are a different color than your hair. So I might just tint it a little bit. I don't tint it for long. So it's not all the way blonde, but it might be like a little shade of brown. Just so it can, you know, be cohesive through the face. Yeah, you know what I mean? So don't leave it on there, because sometimes I leave it on there and my boyfriend, I hate looking at me. He'd be like, well, I can't even look at you because you look so scary. So make sure that you do not forget about it. And you can just take some tissue and just wipe it off and then wash your face so that the dye can actually be gone. But yeah, I dye my eyebrows. Sure do.
And a half hours later.
It might just be me, but I swear I think my hair grew after I blew dried. My hair is so long. I cannot believe I got hair. Like, it's crazy. I really need my ends clipped though, so I really can't go off of my ends being clipped, but without my ends being clipped. But yeah, this is after I actually dyed it. The roots still have a little bit of that orange tint to it, but I swear this whole thing probably would have been orange if I wouldn't have left it in a little bit longer. But you see my tips, they dry, and you can't really mess. You really don't want to dye it too long because you don't want to really mess up all of that. I still try to spray this leave-in conditioner, and it actually works good for me. but I still try to spray that in my hair. And that helps it. But yeah, guys, so this is after I dye my hair, and I wanted to still like part it so y'all can see it's the same way all the way through. My undercut, it should be like a little, the same tint as my roots. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Leave me a comment and let me know if you like this video. I hope you guys have a good day and a motivating week. Holla at your girl.